Hello and welcome back to the YouTube channel all about me, JK's Magician and Children's Entertainer, and welcome to another video. Now last week, during my lockdown vlog, I mentioned that I'm doing lots of training with Star. If you haven't seen the lockdown vlog, after the video is finished, go back to last week and check that video out. What I thought I'd do today is show you a little bit what Star has learned in his training over this lockdown period and over the last 3 years. One of the first things that Star learnt was desensitization training. This basically means to train him to keep nice and calm when there's lots of loud music and lots of screaming children at a party. Now the way we done this was we placed him inside his carry case and we played some music really quietly first. Then we stopped it. Then we increased the volume slightly. And we stopped it. Then we increased it again. Stopped it, and then one last time nice and loud through my speakers. And we've done this for quite a few days until Star remained really calm when there's loads of loud music playing. I was very eager to start training Star as soon as he got home with me, but I wanted to let him settle in for around 2 weeks before I started training, just to give him enough time to adjust to his new environment. And then after that 2 weeks was up, it was time to start training him. This was the very first trick that Star learnt to do, which was my children's show. And if Star makes a magical appearance at your children's show, this is what it may look like. The next thing Star had to learn was how to sit in a top hat, so when he's appeared, put them in there so he can have lots of photos with all the children and all the families. Now this took many months of training, and Star finally learned it, and he's happy to sit in the top hat now for hours on end. Now I love telling stories, and Star started to love performing in my shows, so I thought what better way to combine a story and something with Star. And I tell this story all about a circus. Now this circus was owned by Mr. Bingley just here, and he came to town. And we tell this big story about all the animals in the show. And Mr. Bingley said, how about we see some magic during the show? And I said, what a perfect thing to do. So if we can all shout out the magic words abracadabra, let's see you shout them at home. Good job. Hopefully we can make one last performing animal appear, and will it be everyone's favourite, Star the Magic Rabbit? I'm sure many of you know that I perform magic all year round to all different ages, and if you get the chance to see one of my Halloween shows, you might see Star appear in a magical haunted house. If you've seen my cabaret show, you know the very ending is that I make Star appear magically. He transforms from a little toy rabbit into a real life magic rabbit. Now this trick took a long time to train with Star because all 4 walls collapsed from around him. So what we done was we placed Star just on here, and all the sides were up, and we slowly took one away. And we done that for a couple of days, and then each day we done this, we sped up how quickly that flap dropped. Then we would drop one flap and slowly lower the other one, and then we would drop that one and lower that one faster, and we kept doing this, kept doing it to all 4 sides, to where eventually Star was happy with all 4 sides collapsing with me controlling it. And then it was time for the big one where Star sat on here, and we made him disappear first, and then we made him appear back in here when all 4 sides dropped. And like I said, that took a long time to train. That's about 2 to 3 months Star was training to do this one, and he's so relaxed with it now. Every time he hears the song play on the TV or the radio, which I use for this trick, Star gets really excited. He loves doing this one, and so do I. Always gets great reactions from everybody. So that's how long it can take to train a rabbit to just do one trick in a show. Now I hope you enjoyed a little look into Star's magical life and what's involved in the training as well. Now even though Star's been in my show for the last 3 years, doesn't mean all his training is finished. We still have to do training quite regularly to keep it up, especially during lockdown, as he's not doing regular shows at the moment. So I do like to keep his training up in rehearsing all the shows. It's good for Star, and it's also good for me to keep practicing as well, and we are desensitization training him as well. Now he doesn't get to do this every day, the training. Of course he has lots of free time, lots of free time and lots of time running around out in the living room as well. If you go back to last week's video, I'll put a link up here as well. You'll get to see Star running around in our new home. So that is the end of this week's video. If you have liked it, please like the video and write a comment in the comments below. Don't forget to share it. If you haven't already, do subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Remember, 11 o'clock every Friday. Head over to Instagram at Star the Magic Rabbit. Give Star a follow. Head over to my Facebook page, JK's Magician and Children's Entertainer. Lots of cool live videos are going to be going out in the next few weeks, so make sure you like it so you don't miss out on those. And of course, visit the website www.jksmagician.co.uk. Until next week, stay safe and have a magical one.